What's going on, everybody? It's Donnie coming at you with the anticipated review that I've been needing to get done for a while, but my webcam kinda crapped out, so I'm having to use my phone. And what I got for y'all today? Well, it's a triple series PWM mod. Those of you that don't know, PWM is pulse width modulation, which normally I'm not a fan of, but with this mod, you can't tell. No matter how high or how low you're vaping it, you just can't tell. It's made by a guy named Rick Jarvis, which is a real legit down-to-earth dude. He's got a company called Outlaw Modz. If you're interested in checking out some of his work, or maybe getting a hold of him to ask him a question about a mod you have in mind, or want to see whatever, prices, whatever, and check him out on Facebook. Just search Outlaw Modz, and that's Modz with a Z, not a S. But it's Outlaw Modz 45160. Or if you got some questions, whatever, you can either message him on Facebook or email him at outlawmods45160@gmail.com. Sorry, it's a little shaky. Like I said, I'm having to use my phone. A little bit of specs on this. Like I said, it's a Triple 18650 PWM. You can vape it from like 1.7 volts to 12.4 volts. I've cranked it up all the way once, but it is way too damn powerful. Like, I swear, the wattage on this, say if you adjust the voltage on this to have it pushing out, I would say 150 watts. The wattage on this thing is way more powerful than something like this, or the H-Priv, or whatever. It's a freaking tank. Like, this mod has replaced all my mods. I'm not really a fan of parallel mods or series mods, nothing like that, because with parallel, you either got to build low, which I don't. I've started building low, and with series, you got to build, I usually build around 0.5 or above, but it's just way too much. When I was talking to him about this, I told him I like to have something that I could use all day, like all day, every day, something that I could throw a sub-tank or RTA or RDA on, and he came up with this, and I love it. Like, now, honestly, there's really nothing bad I could say about it. Let's see the inside of it. Sorry guys, I'm doing this with one hand. It's inside nice and super clean. Pretty sure he makes his own sleds. I know they're made out of ABS plastic, which you can choose the color of it. You can get blue, purple, green, or black as of right now, but he's in the mix of getting some more colors. Length of it, 112.1 millimeter, top to bottom. Width with the door on is 32 millimeters. It uses Fat Daddy Vapes spring-loaded 510 low profile. Sorry if I can get it to focus. It's got a lot of travel to it as well. I think so far, out of all the different Fat Daddy's 510s I've used, that's my favorite. He uses the 16 millimeter MyTech switch, or you can get, I think, a 12 millimeter convex button, but I like these ones right here. It's flush with the little bezel for it. The the enclosure itself, most people's used to the Hammond 1590G box. Well, these are the Hammond 1590B. Gotta have a little bit more room to fit that monstrous sled in it. He even uses a sticker showing you it's a authentic Fat Daddy 510. I went over that with a marker. It was kind of scratched out. I just went over it with the marker. See, it's the 22nd one of these made. Oh, I love this thing. I really have nothing bad to say about it. One thing, I honestly would not recommend this mod for somebody that's new to vaping or even new to building. Like, I knew enough with building and the Ohm's law to keep me from blowing my damn face off. But with this thing, I've had to basically learn it all because all his PWM mods uses a 40 amp board. You got to be careful not to exceed that, because if you overpower it and run more than 40 amps through it and fry, you're shit out of luck. Again, this is the Triple 18650 version. You can also get the LiPo PWM. The price for this Triple 18650 is $125. And to be honest, I've seen people selling the same exact thing for excess of $200. And Rick, he is more about pleasing the people instead of fattening his wallet. And I've used a lot of other companies' mods I'm going to leave nameless, and this one is just phenomenal. And one thing that I can't stand with custom mods, and pretty much every custom mod I've had's done it except this, listen, no rattle. Look at that. You could try to move that door, it's not going anywhere, it's not going to rattle. I have a big pet peeve with rattly battery doors, and this one don't do it. Just on build quality, I give it a 10 out of 10, man. Like, he does great work. And you got your voltmeter up there without a tank or RDA or whatever screwed on. It'll show you your voltage of the batteries. I'm sorry, I can't turn the flash off since it's recording to actually show you. But without a tank or atomizer screwed on, you can check the voltage of all your batteries. And then when you have a tank or atomizer screwed on, it'll show you your voltage under load, all that, which this mod too, I might add, has very minimal voltage load or voltage drop. Said price on this is $125, and I would honestly pay more than that for it. Like, I'm pretty sure I'd pay more than $125 for this thing. Again, he offers the PWMs with a LiPo. One of those will run you $140. He also offers extra batteries for $30. Or if you want, I think it's for a 11 or 1200 milliamp for $30. Sorry about that. Got interrupted. Or you can get an upgraded 1400 milliamp 45C 3S LiPo for, I think it's 3S, for $35. Alright, this is moving right along. He uses 14 gauge silver stranded silicone wire in his mods. It's more than enough. Look how beefy that wire is going to the 510. Like, it's definitely adequate. And this thing, a lot of people says, oh, I don't want that, I'll go buy me a 200 watt mod because I need the power. Or dumbasses, depending on what build you have or run, you can get up to 400 watts out of this thing. It's crazy. Hey, my flash just went off. Sweet. It's got a super bright voltmeter. He powder coats all of his mods. I have dropped this like more times than I can count. I've dropped it on the red side. I've dropped it on the black side. I mean, it's got some teeny tiny scratches, but it's not like scratched all the way through the bare metal. I've honestly tried scratching it and can't. And this is like some crinkly stuff, kind of like the bed liner. It's really great for grip. Color options you can get: white, black, which is this grippy texture stuff, gray, green, red, yellow, and more colors coming soon. As far as voltmeter, you can pick your color with them. So far, the available options are red, blue, and green, which this is red, obviously, because it matches the mod, and I like my red and black, if you can't tell. I mean, red and black. Red and black, red and black. I got red and black everything. Anywho, you can also get these. I'm not sure if it's the dual 18650 or what, but you can get them in a G box. Something else. I know with the Pokemon craze going on right now, I ain't going to front. I play it myself. I would try to lie and say I play it with my daughter, but hell, I play it even when my daughter's at her mom's. But he makes some sick ass Pokeball mods. I don't remember the price of them. I had it wrote down. Shit, I'm sorry, Rick. Oh, you can get it for $100. You can get dual series Pokeball mods for $100. It's pretty good. He also, for those of you that loves your DNA devices, he makes custom DNA 200 mods. Those are $200. And really, that's about it with it. Like, the pros with this, I'd have to say 510, it's really good, secure. Buttons nice and clicky. It's great build quality. It's super clean. It has minimal voltage drop. It is a fucking tank. It's a fucking powerhouse. Like, it's just a fantastic mod. When I first got this, I've had it for a little over a month, and I predicted that it would pretty much replace all of my regulated mods, and sure enough it did. Like, this mod is one of the best mods I've used. Only thing I don't like about it is it's pretty big. I've got big hands and I can't grip it all the way around, but yet at the same time it's understandable, because to have that big ass sled and everything else inside of it, it needs some room up in it. Show you a little bit of cloud action on it. I'm rocking the 22 millimeter Alpha by Omega RTA. Got some fused Claptons in it with the 26 gauge Canthal core, and it's wrapped with 40 gauge Nichrome 80. And I'm only rocking it at, let's see, you see that, 1.6 volts. Can't turn it up too much because I vape 3 milligram juice and this is 6, and it's just too much for me. Guess I'm gonna strong wrap it up with that. Rick, I want to send a big thanks to you for sending this my way, man. Oh, the juice is choking me out. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Everywhere I go with it, it turns some heads, and people always has to check it out and wants to try it and this and that. Like, this mod is truly incredible, bro. Like I said, I've had a lot of custom mods, but none of them has compared to this mod right here. Performance-wise, looks, build quality, nothing. Like, I love this thing, bro, and I can't thank you enough, really. Again, one last time, if you want one of these, same exact mod, different colors, you can pick you one up from Rick Jarvis at Outlaw Modz. It's Mods with a Z. One one's going to cost you about $125, but it feels like a $200 mod easily, and a lot of modders sell these for $200. I would pay $200 for this in a heartbeat, no joke. I like his potentiometer, by the way, because a lot of them you have to use a little screwdriver. Who wants to carry a screwdriver around with them? This one you can just use your nail. Try to do it. It's kind of going to be hard with one hand, but there you go. Oh shit, I didn't even have a nail in it. There it is a little bit again, y'all. I'm sorry this video's not been the best quality. A little bit shaky. My webcam crapped out that I bought for my laptop, so it got made with a cell phone. I just had to get the word out about this mod and this company, man, because they're really good in there for the consumer, not themselves and their wallet. Like, he makes great mods and could sell them for a lot more than he does. He just is in it to help people out and help people get a good quality mod in their hand. And Rick, man, I appreciate you, bro. I know this video does not do your work justice because it's all shaky and wobbly, but you know my camera crapped out on me, man. And alright, I hope all y'all has a great day. Stay safe and vape on.